So we can shit on them, but shorty generous. She wanna pack her little friends inside the 4-door. Looking at the ass, cause you the shit, but shorty in her own class on her. She know how I'm coming by her. In the height of slavery, I probably slapped the shit out of one of them little they ever tried to play with her. Probably lose my life, but shit, I proudly take their love. Simply cause I live for you. I love you like one of my kind, let it cake. You know I care for you. Think I'm funny, anything to put a smile on you, shorty. Shorty such a queen, she got me singing Elvis like the king. I can't help falling in love with something like that. What's going on, y'all? It's your main man 5 and I'm back with another banger for y'all. So today I'm gonna be checking out something. First off, shout out to Dylan for this recommendation. This is a song that we talked about months ago. We exchanged some music back and forth and he put me on to La Dispute, I think was the name of the band that I checked out not too long ago. But point being, we gave some music back and forth, and this is another, I believe is a rapper, but an artist that he put me on to named Aesop Rock. He told me that he's in love with this guy's music, and he gave me a few recommendations for some songs that I should check out. So today I'm going to be checking out a song off of Black Hole Super called Checkers. Again, shout out to Dylan. This was something I've been excited to check out for a while because how he described this guy, apparently he's a beast, and apparently he's very focused on very detail-oriented music, but also something that has something to say. And if you've been a supporter of this channel for a while, you know that's my favorite type of music regardless of the genre. I just want to hear people that aren't afraid to be vulnerable and they aren't afraid to bare their heart in their art, because otherwise, what the fuck are you even doing it for? But I digress. We're going to get right into this reaction and I hope y'all enjoy it. But before we do, I'm going to put the QR code to the Patreon right here. As y'all know, recently we also started a membership tab where you guys can get early access to videos like this one. And our Patreon will have all of our blocked content, early access and full-length content, and bonus things that honestly will just never make it to YouTube. We got some really exciting stuff coming, but also stuff like this. Y'all know we've been doing our Mythbuster series. You always get those over on our Patreon, and a lot of times you get blocked videos like our Queen reactions that are a part of that series. So if you want me to do an album reaction to Black Hole Super, we'll see how this video goes. And if we do, it'll definitely be up on that Patreon, just saying. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into this reaction before I sit here and talk too much as usual. Let's do it.
You're a prisoner here now.
Is active and moving callous, anomaly in the algorithm through the algebra calculus. I'm all of Alexandria's information in aggregate, ruling elder, giving you the hell to melt the valuables. Rivens grid at my back, I'm in the diagonals, evolving, shivering his back, he shattered the manacles. Man down, damn it, can he manage the variables? Manually override these overnight manuals, man. My mama mayday, it's the tapering of the straightaway, the making of a bedlamite, the straightening of the theta wave, working on a way to cure the sudden inexplicable urgency to secure a sure shot shape paperweight pay demand simultaneously in survival mode and looking like 100 violations of the fire code. Design a die alone moments out the styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone. Don't.
Yo, could you do me a favor? Could you go to the Black Hole Super please? And can you grab me? It has a warning label on it. It says something bad's gonna happen to you from the product. Can you bring me one of those?
Staring at the sun until one of us blinks. When it does, I'm running for the tunnels, hated blood in the creek. Bloody hell, every day I wake and one up a king whose kingdom come to refer to me as the wonderful thing. One of the filthiest fish in the azure. Cut up a political act of the particulate matter. Should it present as a pattern, put the pig out to pasture. This ain't that action figure in the original package. We in the shit with the taggers, bastards and bullies and baddies and bitches and bummers who shuffle out of the shadows with the limbs of another. Trap jaws, heads, they puffed arms in a cape of Vader over rollerblading Barbie with a bow from Hank the Ranger. Bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon at 70 yards. As long as the target is not a Snellen chart. Hello from the hell and back to autograph an X mark. Leaving the treasure for the next man, the best part. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't. I'm on a higher kind of prowess. I'm somewhere in the melee while I'm somewhere doing Tai Chi on a mountain. Only out of bed to pick the lock and smuggle in his Visigoths who love to redesign the hillside little box by little box. So get these businesses to page a stranger on the intercoms. The kind that sound real till you realize they did you wrong. Oh, this is definitely checkers. I don't play chess. A sack of city atlas is actually way less after. Mermaid leather in the truck. It's only in poor taste if you ain't never been a one. Pickle the hand of whoever signal is man's. That's a 5-wick candle and a bib in the sand. My advice is don't approach him where the sobbing in the copy room or eating hot pretzels in the mezzanine at Oz and Woo. Or at the hobby shop with Honey copping model glue. Or meeting Bobby at the Bronx Zoo. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't.
That was hard. See, that's the beautiful thing about music in general. It comes in all colors, shapes, sizes, and different versions of. I like the fact that nobody can be pigeonholed to any kind of particular genre. I'm assuming this guy's white. But what I'm trying to say is I like the fact that hip hop is so vast that there are different types of hip hop that are applicable to everybody. And it's something that can't be gatekeeped by anybody. It's something that if there's a means for you to express yourself and be able to pop your shit, more power to you. And what I like about this song is that it's not really taking itself too serious. It just seemed like this guy is literally using, I won't call it a metaphor per se, but we'll put it that way. Using a metaphor of checkers just being him doing laps around these guys, getting kinged and becoming the king of this shit. This song is really just him popping shit and showing his lyrical ability and his attempt at lyrical prowess and being able to focus on being able to out-rap people. This is a different subcategory of hip-hop that you get people like MF Doom and rappers that focus more so on making those quirky bars, things that is a very niche crowd, but they're very supportive of what it is that you do. And this song doesn't take itself too serious. It's literally just him using checkers as a metaphor of me beating the competition, me hopping over everybody and becoming the king of this rap shit. And I think that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, regardless of if people agree or not, hip hop is a sport and it should always be competitive. That keeps the spirit of where it comes from alive. But I like the fact that even though it didn't take itself too serious, it had little parts of it that has some semblance of a message. I like when the chorus was really talking about, don't come to the function if you're the type of person to talk like you holier than thou. Nobody appreciates somebody that feels as though they can talk down to people just because you made it through a certain type of storm that a lot of other people are still working through. Everybody in the world is dealing with trauma. Everybody in the world is dealing with their own inner demons and internal battles. They're dealing with trying to listen to those whispers of God's voice over the loud voices of insecurity and speaking death over yourself and pain and accepting all the insecurities. So if you're the type of person that comes with that self-righteousness that makes you feel like you can talk down to the room, get the fuck out of the function. Or if you're the type of person that you feel as though you're bigger than the program, you're not the type of person that I want to be around. And I think that's really dope because, hold on, I like that it gives the juxtaposition of that to when you have people that come in with the energy of feeling like woe is me, I don't deserve to be alive, I don't deserve to be happy. But every day that you get a chance to wake up, the fact that you can talk, walk, go to work, and breathe another day is a blessing. So don't come in here talking as though you live in a world where everything is so dull and everything is so blah. But the fact that you're able to survive and be able to take care of yourself, and the fact that you can speak through your voice and be able to complain, you're blessed. There are a lot of people on the other side of the dirt that didn't get a chance to wake up today, so you should probably be more mindful of that and speak more positive energy into yourself. So I like that it had little minute gems inside of a bigger picture. This was dope. Again, shout out to Dylan for the recommendation. I see the type of hip hop that you like. This gives a lot of background on the energy that I get from you. So I appreciate it. I hope you directly enjoyed this video, and I hope everybody else did as well. Comment down below. Tell me some of your favorite Aesop Rock songs. Tell me your favorite moments, and tell me a story of what it was like when it comes to you and this artist. At what point and what song made you become a fan of him? And what does listening to his music take you back to in your life? And give me some more recommendations of songs that I might be able to check out, because this was dope. And I like this little subcategory of hip hop. It's very niche and it's dope. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so you stay in tune every time we drop another banger like this one. And again, I'm gonna put the QR code to our Patreon. Shout out to all of our beautiful patrons, and shout out to our members. It's because of you guys' continued support that we're able to continue to grow and make more higher and higher quality content. And your support is beyond appreciated. As you know, a lot of this stuff doesn't get a chance to get monetized for obvious reasons. But you guys supporting us in these spaces make it possible for us to continue to grow and do more things and come up with more creative concepts like the Mythbusters series or our Versus series that we do exclusively on Patreon. So go scan that QR code. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. And until next time, I go by the name of 5, and that's all I got. Peace.
How does this go? You wanna know? You've never been here before. Go with the flow. We'll take it slow. No need to rush.